Hello YouTube, welcome back to our late game progress here in a Diplo victory. We're doing our best. It feels weird. We were just talking on stream about like, what are my priorities? Should I be running projects? What should I be doing at this stage of the game? Because we've got another 28 turns before our next Congress, and that's obviously a big deal. I'm of the mind that we just kind of want to keep polluting, keep getting some of these buildings that consume electricity, keep getting coal power plants. I don't know. We'll get there. I'll even get these cities to grow a little more. So what does this city have? We've got a campus. We've got an oppidum. And we just don't have population otherwise. So what should this city be working on? Not bloody much, right? Oh, we can build this. Where should we build this? Where do I have the chops for this? I could build it here. I have quadruple chop here. I think it's the best thing I can do. Yeah, not a very good city, but maybe worth it. Let them finish the university. Let's bring Magnus over there. And we'll see if we can get that. There's also a wonder engineer up next that we can grab. I think that seems okay. Yeah, our plan is to do carbon recapture for sure. For sure. I mean, they're super far ahead of us in terms of progress, and we could worry about losing it via purchasing, but we're currently at 43 engineer points per turn, so we've got 10 turns until we're gonna get this, or 9, I guess. So I'm not super worried about this. This will be nice. Amenities will be good. I tried to use soothsayers to cause disasters to trigger things, but it hasn't worked at all. Hasn't worked at all. I guess I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run an industrial zone project. I think that'll be okay. You're triggered? What are you triggered by? The fact that we didn't get anything out of our soothsayers? It bums me out too. Let's send some builders up here. We can buy them as well. Jeez, GF. Hostile. Hostile. What do we want? We have a oppidum. We have a campus. Good. Oh, we've got a harbor, so I don't need the commercial hub. Is there anything at all I want here? Maybe we'll also run an industrial zone project here. IZ projects create power. You'll reduce CO2. Yeah, but if I get the engineer, I'm happy. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever build Panama Canal. That may be one of the things I'd never do in my Civ career. Build Panama on a Highlands map.
Men, they're right.
Appease the gods. Whatever. Do forest fires cause pollution? I think so. I think they do to some degree. I could be wrong, actually. It's been a while since I've looked over the details of what causes this. Forecast storms, flooding, droughts, forest fires. Oh, this is increased chance from climate change. So we're creating the options for more forest fires. Ooh, and there's democracy. All right, we'll go into democracy. Seems good. More policies is more good. Let's run. I think I'm back onto logistics. Let's, I guess, do that. So we're doing production. What are our best policies to get in here? Whistle banking is nice, but I don't really care about having a giant capital. I think New Deal will be good just for economy. Nine science and 9 culture, is that good enough? This is so much better. But I don't care about the giant capital. I think I'm just doing this. 30 gold isn't that bad either. I think I like this though. We'll put in skyscrapers when we're ready for the thing. Great engineer points is actually something that I never consider, and we should absolutely think about that. Because it's for every workshop. It doesn't tell me the total. I have a mod note. Tell me how many this is. Because this should be a lot. It should actually be a really significant amount of great engineer points. That's a good call. Let's do that. That's a very good call. That's a very, very good call. Okay. So containment next. So I can send out and re-suze some city-states. After containment, we're going to want more envoys. So let's go containment, finish off opera, and then maybe do a switch. Could go up to conservation as well. But I think I'm just interested in pushing. Yeah. Whiskey Business. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is only 6 turns in my capital. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just do that. You know what? It's probably fine. I don't have a better spot to build it, but I could just build it here and not be sad. I will not be sad. Let's just build that. Forgot that whole part where, you know, we have a ridiculous 200 production cap. That's fine. I'll take that tile too. Gimme. And I'll even chop. Oh, changed it to 6. I think invention was your favorite change of the policy cards they made. Yeah. Yeah, I need to utilize those more. I haven't had the pleasure quite yet. But I will. Oh, we still have Filippo as well. All right, we'll just get this real quick. What do you do? Oh, right, sure. All right. What do you want? Get your campus. Even with 2 workshops, turns 4 engineer points into 12. Yeah, it's nice. She's nice. What are you doing? Stealing my gold. Gaul are so fun. That is an impressive Ruhr Valley. It's like on this little island. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Go just continue to do that. Do I have any desire to do any hard achievement runs? The hardest achievement that I haven't done yet is Trans-Siberian Railroad. I don't know, Mark. I was told there would be no math. Could buy this. What achievement is Trans-Siberian Railroad? As Russia, have a trade route connected to your capital and another city that's like 60 tiles away from your capital. Something like that. We've worked on it before, but I've never actually gotten there. It is a little bit tedious. But I'm pretty sure that's the hardest one I don't have. I have Pizza Party. I have some of the harder, like, weirder ones to get. Yeah, it's a long railroad. I've never built water parks. When are they useful? Only if you're low on amenities. I literally see no points besides that. Late game culture games, if you're low on amenities, you can go for, but you can also get amenities out of national parks. It's a fine, like, close out the game, sort of boost your theater squares and appeal kind of a district. But I don't build a lot of water parks either. Rebel Galaxy Rich, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. It's so nice, these trade routes. I should really care about where they're going a little bit more than I do. This is too far away, although I could get you to 10 pop. Let's do that. Yeah, we've got some crazy production. Did you guys see this one that I built? 12 yield mine. What's this? Yes. No one wants to sell me anything, right? This is luxuries. I doubt. You want to sell me? No, I don't really care about that. And nobody wants to sell me Diplo Favor, I'm sure. 3 turns left on that. Couple pillaged mines by the volcano. Well, I'm about to fix that one. Much easier to spot the pillaged tiles in this mode, because you get a little fire, which is nice. But I can do that now. Oh, nice. We broke the tile. It is actually a really cool looking mode. Like, I think the wonders look super cool in this mode. Like, all of the various little tile stuff. Like, come on. How freaking cool. How freaking cool does this mode look? We're going to play in this mode. Are there any other uses for strategic view? I often like to use strategic view to troll chat. I very much enjoy trolling chat with this mode because chat has an issue with it. It's very useful. Broadway, I don't care. Seward, I don't care. I'm gonna run some theater square projects, I think. Yeah, there is a very honest answer to that question. Is that mode useful anywhere else? Yes, if you have a low performance PC, it can be very, very nice to use that mode because you can play Civ 6 without like the heavy graphics processing of this mode. So that's certainly an option where you can use it and feel happy about it. Sorry for being so troll. I'm not sorry. Is that our cap that grew? It was! Pop 20 capital. I like it. Gimme. That's a great point. My computer's such garbage. You should try it. Honestly, it's a pretty good looking mode. So yeah, I would absolutely give it a go if you are in that boat. All right, we are sending spies to city-states. Let's take a look at city-states. Maybe go to Muscat. Oh, was that? Uh-oh. Was that my spy already there? Did I think about the same thing twice? I do that sometimes. Have I ever thought about using contacts? I used contacts for a long time. A lot of my like late teens and 20s were devoted to trying to make contacts work, but I think I am too I'm too what's the word? I'm too fidgety for contacts, and so I would always be touching my eyes and then therefore scratching my contacts, and then my eyes would feel bad. So I think I just like being a glasses person at this stage of my life. I don't think I'll be giving contacts another try anytime soon. Chop that stuff. But I just didn't have a great experience with contacts, and I tried for like a decade. Not kidding.
내 백성은 창조의 신비를 통달한 당신을 매우 부러워합니다.
Where you're so much in your teens and 20s, you changed the shape of your cornea, so your doctor told you to stop. Oh boy. Buy the Galapagos doesn't really help us. I don't really want to be working these tiles, right? Most people hate the dentist. I hate the eye doctor, and I don't even wear glasses. Wait, that's weird. Why? Do you have I shouldn't, never mind. I was gonna make a bad joke. Music, I hear music. Brother always asks you if you want to get LASIKs. You tell him that glasses are part of your identity in a way, so you'll stick to glasses. I would very happily get LASIK. I'm a little nervous. I don't think I'm a LASIK candidate. Like, I have astigmatism in one of my eyes, and if you have astigmatism, you don't really qualify for LASIK until it stabilizes in your life. I would very happily wake up and be able to see the whole world. That would be glorious. That sounds wonderful. I want that. But also I might still wear glasses as a cosmetic choice, to your point. To your point, Murphy. I could certainly see continuing to do that. Can I make a farm here? I think I can farm hills now. Yeah, I can farm hills now. Does this belong to anybody? Does that tile belong to anybody? No.
With self-government is freedom, and with freedom is justice and patriotism.
So this is good timing. We're almost at containment, and so we're gonna take over some city-state Suzes in a second, and that'll help us. So we'll send out some double envoys here in a moment. So technically Royal Society synergizes with this way of going about the game, right? Because we're going to be running projects. But also, is it worth? I think I might just want the museum. Although I have plenty of spots for great works. Do I not super care? Maybe I just don't care. Huh. Don't care about tourism. I could build a holy site. It's not exciting. We'd get some buildings. I don't need the faith anymore. War Department. I don't really need the governor title either. Think we run some theater square projects and push our culture towards the end of the game here. I think that's okay. Hi, Ignacy. How you doing? Another holy site equals another Diplo per turn. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. As a kid, I really wanted to get glasses. Both your parents have them, and I wanted to look smarter. I did all the things people tell you not to do. At 34 now, still no luck. You know, you could just get glasses that don't have a prescription. I'm thinking of Amaz, who got LASIK, but then just wears glasses because he doesn't. He thinks he looks better with them. It's a little bit of artifice, but you know, it's not too bad. Get that as well. Stop caring. Fair enough. Recommend laser surgery of the smile variety. Got it for free here in Denmark in the public health care. Due to having -4 astigmatism on one eye. Got it at 34 years old, and yes, I also pay a lot of taxes. Nice, Jens. Cool. I would again very open to some LASIK surgery. I'm glad you had a good experience with it. Has anybody out there who's had LASIK had to like refresh it? Has anybody had that experience yet? That's one of the things that makes me slightly nervous about doing it, is that you're supposed to like get it redone, or like will likely need to get it redone. That's not like a bad thing. It's just like it's like a thing, right? Like if you don't have the means to do that, you might get in trouble. Haven't seen your playthroughs on Humankind. Was wondering if I can get an elevator pitch of what you like and don't like compared to Civ 6. I like that it's new. I like that it pushes the genre. I think it's a beautiful game. I think it's a thoughtful game with lots of interesting and new and unique systems. I think critiques of it include, I think it needs a little bit more polish. I'd like to see a continued effort towards game modes. And things that make playthroughs feel unique and varied. I think one of the things that it can suffer from a little bit is that you wind up trying to do the same things in every single game, and that can kind of just creates a repetitive play path. Even though there's a lot of unique variations and things that can exist within that world. What else? That's kind of the long and short of it. That would be my elevator pitch. Did we get to our floor? I want bifocals to look like a judgy librarian. Disease cheese. Oh, me too. I lied in the 5th grade. Got glasses with a terrible prescription that didn't actually improve your sight. That's awful. Brother had to do the refresh. I thought LASIK was one of those once per life things. I don't think so. That's not the way I understand it anyways. I'm not saying that it couldn't be that. But the way that I've heard it is that you need a touch-up, yeah. I had a teacher who got LASIK. He had to have a touch-up like 15 years after the initials. That's what I've heard is like 10 to 15 years you kind of need like a touch-up. It's not a one-time and done forever and ever sort of situation that I know of.
TGM. Happy to catch a stream for the first time in a while. Been keeping up with the YouTube content.
Yay!
Still keeping my sub here though. Value for value.
Irish, thank you so much. Thank you for the 38 months. Thank you for the value for value. Thanks for watching on YouTube. I had booster shots and a flu shot this week, so it kind of kept me down and out. So we fell a little bit behind on YouTube, and I don't plan on that being a ongoing issue for us. We should be able to keep up with that, no problem, going forward. But so I make a farm here to make these better food tiles, which they're working. Seems okay. Thank you, Irish. Thank you for the 38 months. Thank you for the value for value. I love you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Your mom had LASIK 3 times and still needs glasses. Her vision's improved every time, but insurance covered it each time since her eyesight was so bad. Oh, fair enough. What up, Skeletor? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome into our city. Have you popped by during a? I know you were a Valheim fan. I'm diversifying my content, and so it's going to be interesting trying to parse where people want to watch me, as I've built most of my brand around Civ, and branching out into Valheim. It's interesting that you're here, and I appreciate seeing you. Elevator pitch really pushes your buttons. Oh my god! Sound off, hero. Sound off. Why does the phrase elevator pitch push your buttons? Cataract surgery is 1 time per life. Can't you develop more cataracts? Just don't get your flu shot weekly. That's good advice, Jan. Thank you. I won't. Never played any RTS. Downloading this right now. You're first. This is not an RTS. Mushy. Be very careful. This is not an RTS. This is considered a 4X game. 4X. This is turn-based strategy, not real-time strategy. Real-time strategy is games like StarCraft and Warhammer, Warcraft, like the actual turn-based one, or the strat. Reset. Back to 1. This is a 4X game. It is not a real-time strategy. It is a turn-based strategy game. Your real-time strategy games don't ever pause or stop. This game has turns associated with it, and you can play it in a multiplayer format where it goes more quickly, and feels a little bit more up pace. But this is very much a turn-based strategy game. Elevator pitches are just so up and down. Command and Conquer, yes, thank you. Command and Conquer, exactly. I just leave the door open for elevator pitches, and then I close it, then I open it again. Oh my god, hero. Cataract surgery is replacing the lens in the eye. Laser surgery is done in the cornea. Thank you, Jen. Jen is a fount of information. I love this. You could use a seaport. Seems okay. Command and Conquer was one of my very favorite strategy games that I got started with. Command and Conquer, well, Dune 2, which turned into Command and Conquer. 2 turns, we'll send out envoys. Next turn, we can start building flood barriers. Hey, Zond, welcome back. Which Command and Conquer was my favorite? I mean, I think I spent the most time with Red Alert.
Villains.
But I remember playing them all quite religiously. But Red Alert and like the Tanya missions, oh, so fun. I liked that game because they gave you those Tanya missions. They gave you missions outside the purview of like your typical like experience in the game. And I thought that was cool. It's a flatland tile, by the way. No, oh no, it's a hill. Never mind. JK. Did I try the remastered Red Alert from 2020? I think I did, but I don't think I played it a lot. I think I was like, you know what? This doesn't quite scratch my nostalgia itch. I think I'm just gonna remember my time with Command and Conquer versus trying to joylessly recreate it, which is sometimes what those are to me. Civ 7 would be amazing if it dropped in 2022. I would not anticipate that. I'm not saying it's a 0% chance, but I would not anticipate that. Black and White, I heard good things about T. I never actually played it, though. I like that we have so many people in the community that have T as a part of their name. I did not drink any tea on stream today. Much to my disappointment. Game's going well, GG. How you doing? Happy Friday, friend. Okay, so we've got computers. There's seriously a part of me that wants to build a spaceport and launch the moon landing simply so we can get a big... It's not even that big of a boost. Actually, it's a pretty big boost. I don't know. Do you get a badge if you change your name to Loyalty? I mean, my capital's pretty good. I don't have Ruhr Valley. Guitarja got that. But if we look at our cities, I've got a capital that's almost 200 production without Ruhr Valley. It's pretty solid. I didn't really try for it, if I'm honest. All right, I think we just click these buttons. I could micro. Admittedly, I could micro. Are there any boosts that are sad that we're not getting? 3 musketmen is a little sad. Can I get 3 muskets? What kind of troops do I have? No, I've got line infantry. Oh, I've got that's right. We did a bunch of levying. I have a bunch of troops that aren't mine. Forgot about that. 9 of 14, so population's not our issue here. I think I really just want to run theater square projects, push our culture when we're out of stuff to do here. I do want a flood barrier here. University is fine. Re-Civ 7 in May 2016, Civ 6 was announced for an October 2016 release. I imagine there'll be a similar time whichever year it's released. Fair enough. I would love to be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. You know, I suppose there's a world in which, like, they were doing Frontier Pass stuff. They could have had a group of people working on Frontier Pass while a group of people work on Civ 7. And so maybe it's either already further along in development. And I, for one, think that we should just recklessly spread those rumors. And put a lot of expectations on Firaxis and make them respond to a bunch of tweets of people being like, hey, why isn't it out yet? You told me fall 2022.
While I nodded.
Oh, you guys are selling out my existence. Let's do that. You guys want to do that? I think we should do that. Sounds fun. Civ 7 this year. My dad works at Nintendo. That worked great for humankind. I still have a little bit of a headache, and laughing that hard found it. Oh, don't do that to me. No. If only there was someone who could give us false hope on this. No, I know. I appreciate your point, Timorius. Venetian to Guitarja as well. I did get to barriers. I'm working on one at the moment. I could sell a loom. This is a good amount of gold. Yeah, okay. I'm capped. Let's do it. My economy sucks. Peppermint Butler would have like 40,000 culture. I have 450 like a scrub.
The Cold War is not thought.
That's okay. I can be scrub-like. Yeah. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. More spies seem good too. Probably build those faster in the cap. Let's get spies. We have a lot of envoys to murder. So let's prioritize that. Capital is so big. Let's give this city another trade route. It can grow. Oh, I didn't put in containment. We have one more turn. We'll put in containment, and then we'll go get more.
다른
We'll go get more as well. It's fine.
Man is a military.
It's kind of our major priority right now. Is to grab a bunch of these. So we run containment here. Which is here. Can drop Raj. This will be good once we're done with this. Yes, it does. I've always wondered, does the Great People buff from Pingala work for projects as well? Yes. Also works for Oracle, which is sweet. What do you want to see in Civ 7? I don't know. Let's do Civ 7 in space. Give that a shot. What do you guys think? See, Skyline's gonna release another expansion when all the people want a new game with a new engine. Hope Civ won't do the same thing and give us Civ 7. That's a fair point, Les. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we've closed the book on Civ 6 expansions. I truly believe that. I said that last year when Frontier Pass ended, and I really think it's the case. All right, we don't have that. Oh my goodness. All right, so we went to Muscat to murder, and we're already, oh man, I've made spy mistakes. So what do we have? We have 11 envoys. I suppose I should just do this. I should really murder here. Goes to 9. Okay. Possibly Zond. Let's see how it goes. If we have to delay till next week, would that bum you out too much? I've just had such a weird and off week this week. I have a bunch of stuff I kind of want to get done today, and so my hope was to finish the game and call it a stream. But I don't want to disappoint you either. What do trading domes do? Meh. Who's the voice actor for Civ 7? Who's the voice actor they're going to use for Civ 7? Let's speculate wildly. Benedict Cumberbatch, Morgan Freeman. That seems fun. Daniel Craig. Mark Hamill, I could see that. He's pretty prevalent in voice acting these days. A woman would be great. Who should be in line for women? Have we ever gotten a woman narrator? Rosamund Pike, yeah, she's amazing. She actually is amazing. Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, let's get oh god, what's his name? Judi Dench would be, yeah, she's really good too. Neil deGrasse Tyson could be cool. Okay, fair enough, Zon. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Trying to think of who I would really like. Maggie Smith? Maggie Smith would be cool. Who else?
Don't judge someone until you've stood at his forge and worked with his hammer.
I think it's gotta be. I think it's gotta have. I think they've gotta have an accent. I think they're too committed to the accent game, so I don't think anyone without an accent's gonna work. Amy Poehler as her Parks and Rec character. I support that in theory. Maggie Smith for Tex, David Attenborough for When You Discover National Wonders. That'd be kind of fun. Helen Mirren would be pretty great. The BoJack cast. We just have Alison Brie do it. I mean, love me some Alison Brie. Love me some Alison Brie. Okay. Hello, yes, I am Alison Brie. Hi, Bose. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All my friends are in chat today. Peppermint Butler. When is your direct to order peppermint butter brand coming out? I'm just wondering because I was almost mistyping your name. And do we like the idea of peppermint butter? How did I know about that? I mean, do you have to ask? Do you see how big my head is? There's a brain in here. It's not necessarily proportionate, but there is one in there. Did I kill my own? No, other people sent out theirs. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What do we build here? What do we build? +4 up there I could have just gotten. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I'll build a bank, I guess. Money's good, although we can't buy any of our stuff anymore. Which is not ideal. Thank you for lurking, Bose. It's good to see you, my friend. Take Sunny for all the walks. Sunny is good pup. Good pup deserves walks. How's climate change coming? Well, I think it's our fault. I'm definitely gonna go with this is our fault. It's fine. This is gone, I think, yeah. Irreversible climate change. Technically, it's only half our fault. Is that actually true? Oh, that's true. It is only half our fault.
The lowest is to attack a city.
Yeah, not great. Not great, Chimera. It's true. It's true. Point well made. I can't even harbor here where it would be +3. How disappointing. It's only my fault if I admit that I'm the problem. What am I? What do I still have a corporate mentality? Let's get that. Seems good. Hey, our scout's all healed. How about that? Enemy spy escaped. All right. Good stuff. We're progressing nicely. 16 turns till our next Congress. But we do need quite a bit more stuff. We're pushing the end of the trees, which is good. We've got a ways to go. How many Diplo points are available in the trees? Is it 3 total? I could be wrong. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below, YouTubers. How many Diplo points can you get in the tech trees later on? Is it 3? Well, I thought it was 3. Is it only 2? Might only be 2. Thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. I do appreciate it. We will catch you all in the next one. So long.